So this right here, and I always take the cover off because I actually put it in a bag. Okay, so this is a milk chocolate bar from Whole Foods. Okay, it's half. Now, what I do is this is manufactured, right? Chocolate is manufactured. So the reason why I get this is because I still do need sugar, like I said. So it's a square. So what I do is I break a square off. I never have more than two of these squares in a day, maybe one in the morning, maybe one in the evening, right? So talk about self-control because the bar is double this size, right? And it's three in my bag, so a four. Because it broke off, I wanted to show you demonstrationally. So this is manufactured. Go to the store, pop it in. Whoo, I got immediate gratification. Manufactured dopamine, okay? Because you can just produce it, pick it up, eat it, consume it, eat a bunch of it. This is natural dopamine because it grows and it takes time to grow. You got to go and pick it yourself. You got to look at it, check it, put it in the sunlight, thump it, smell it, and see what's happening. So what's taking place is every time you get on your phone or go anywhere, you got manufactured immediate dopamine. Now this tastes better than this, right? You don't require, you got to peel this or you got to cut it. You need a napkin. You got to have a space to eat it because these are juicy. And so now you got juice sliding all down your arm. So you got to make sure you are in a space where you can have this natural experience. It takes longer to get to this than this because this has to grow. And this is on an assembly line. This don't need no sunlight. I know you got coca and all of that. By the time you get it and turn it, it's the assembly line. And now this is available everywhere. Convenience stores, vending machines. There are no orange vending machines, right? You have to eat this sooner. This got a shelf life of Lord knows how long. But this, leave it out, it's going to mold. And if you don't consume it, you're going to have to discard it. But this right here, it's highly addictive. Added sugar and everything else, even though it came from Whole Foods. And so this is why you are being distracted, because it is dopamine boost that's so simple and easy to get. It's everywhere you go. But when you take the time to go to Smith's and go through all the navel oranges to get your 4 oranges and put it in a bag. Now you got to decide if you're going to self-checkout or if you're going to let Doug do it over there on the one we go to. If you're going to let that happen, now you got to put it in a bag, you got to drive back home, you got to wash it off, and then you got to cut it. You got to decide when you're going to eat it, but you got to eat it soon because it will expire, and this won't. So this is a distraction. I've never seen somebody say, I'm addicted to oranges. Oh my God, I've been eating so many oranges. I just, because this is natural. So it's sweet enough to give you what you need, got some vitamin C and everything that is good for you. It takes longer to get to it, and you got to do some more to consume it. But then you're like, oh my goodness, this orange was so amazing. And I feel like this right here, you will end up watching a whole season of something on Netflix fooling around with this. This right here, you're going to eat it and go back to doing exactly what you were doing. Both have sugar. Both you can consume. The body is going to digest it. But one is going to make you want some more chocolate in another hour. I ain't never ate an orange and said, you know what? I need one more orange. I need another orange. I need another orange. I need another orange. It hasn't happened because this is natural. So the distraction is chocolate. The distraction is a dopamine boost. Because as soon as you get, I'm gonna attend to this immediately. And I solved their problem. And now you're like, I don't really want no orange. We got any more chocolate? I don't have a taste for fruit. I want something concrete. I want something heavier. You got a red velvet cupcake? You got a donut? Manufactured. The dopamine that says I'm going to reward you is manufactured by unaccountable people, and you need it again and again and again and again and again and again. And it distracts you from doing what you need because the brain is like, sugar. No, stop doing what you're doing. We got to go get some sugar. Because you're like, I've been working for 20 minutes. Let me scroll through TikTok. Let me see what's the view is on. Let me see what's on Hot Topics today. And then you start creating your own distractions. Self-induced distractions. Well, I've been working all day, so I'm going to just go to Real Housewives or whatever. The ESPN, I'm going to go ahead and watch that because, I got to see what Stephen A. said about such. Distractions for this dopamine that has been manufactured by the neuroscientists and the corporations to get you so you ain't focused on eating your orange and holding yourself personally accountable. That is the problem. 100%. So